So let's take a look at how to get to the Connecticut State Library. It's actually pretty cool, pretty simple. There's a link here. It says link to Connecticut State Library, and all you need to do is click it. Now that's going to take you to here. It is possible that it could ask for your student ID. If it asks you for a library card, you can use your student ID to get in. You usually don't need it, but if it does ask for it, then you can use that. Once you get to this link, you're going to look for this thing that says Explora. You see where it says high schools there? That's the thing you want to use. And then this is where it may ask you to sign in. So when you sign in with, you cannot sign in with Google. When it says sign in with your library card, you're going to have to actually, you're going to have to actually put in your student ID right here, okay? The teachers have a different situation. We can log in with our IDs, but the student IDs don't work. So just use your student number, and it should let you write in. And once you're in, and coming in, once you're in, this is what the library looks like. Let's say I'm looking up, like I was using for the example there, I'm looking up cell phones in school. Once I hit cell phones in school, I've got, it's going to give me my results on that. Make sure I've got a good result. Sorry, my internet's a little bit slow tonight. I apologize. But once you're there, you get a couple of things that are kind of cool. One of which is you often get a topic overview. The topic overview isn't necessarily helpful for a lesson, for research, but it's good to get an idea of what the topic is about. So if I want to look at issues around cell phones in school, it gives me a very Wikipedia-like article about it. So that gives me an idea of what's there. And it will actually read it to me, which is kind of neat. And it will translate it into other languages. So if you wanted to translate this into Spanish, it would execute a Spanish translation, and it will give you the entire article in Spanish, which is kind of convenient. Just waiting for that to get done right now. Sorry, it's holding up just a little bit. All right, and there you go. You've got it back in Spanish. Now, the other thing you can do when you execute that search, cell phones in school, you'll see that it brings you to a number of different really solid articles on this. So let's say we want to look at cyberbullying and the issue of cyberbullying. One of the things you can do is you go to sign. I'm already signed in, but here if it says sign in, you sign in and you can save an article by hitting this little folder right here. You see this article actually has it saved. So if you go to folder view, this comparison of the fee of cell phone companies, a collaborative study between a math teacher and high school students. I've already saved that to my folder. So when I go to my folder, you'll see that it is, yeah, there it is. There is the article right down there so that I can have it. Now, if I wanted to look at any of these articles, here's an article that I looked at recently. Once I call up that article, and I am sorry that my internet's so slow tonight, but once I call up that article, it does give me some really cool information. So just to give you a sense of that, once you're inside of it, it will give you the full article right here, which is kind of neat. And it will often give you the PDF of the full text, which is kind of neat. And then down here, you have this thing called a permalink. The permalink will actually show you the link right here. And so you'll always have a link. You'll also have this thing here that says, I believe this is the citations. And there it is. Under citations, you can get it cited in all kinds of different ways, including the most common MLA. So you can copy and paste this directly into your research, and then you'll know you'll have a decent citation of it. You'll be able to use the research in your work. You'll be able to share the permalink for the graphic design or graphic organizer, all of that. I hope that helps you, gives you a quick overview of what Explora is like. Thanks so much for watching.